Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Ariba from Iman Power, and today I'm going to tell you a story about a man with a hole in his face. Now, I know some of you have already heard this story from me in the free sessions, but hold on, today I'm going to tell you something extra special about it. Well, one day Umar radiallahu anhu was giving some people money and charity. And as he was going around giving them charity, he saw this man with a huge hole in his face. And this hole was so big that they described it as if a meteor were to hit the earth, like zoom, it comes and hit the earth, it will make a big huge hole, right? So that's the kind of a huge hole he had on his face. So when Umar saw him, he was like, "How did you get this hole in your face? What happened to you? How did you do to get this whole huge hole in your face?" So this man said, "I got it while I was fighting in a battle for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." So Umar was so happy to hear that. He said, "Give this man 1,000 dinar in khairat, in charity." So they gave him 1,000 dinar. And then he moved on, started giving to other people. And then a little while later he said, "Go back and give this man 1,000 more in charity." Now he's got double the amount of charity. He's got 2,000 in charity. Then Umar went on giving to other people, and then a little while later he goes, "Give him even more in charity. Go and give him 1,000 more in charity." So they go and give him 1,000 more in charity. And now this man has got 3 times charity, 3,000 dinar in charity. And he starts feeling a bit shy, saying, "Oh, I've got so much in charity." And he leaves. He said, "I have had enough," and he leaves. Then Umar radiallahu anhu, he doesn't know he has left. So he goes on giving out to other people, but a little while later he remembers them again, and he said, "Go back and give him even more in charity." And then the people say, "Oh, Umar, he already left. He was feeling so shy, he just left." So Umar says that by Allah, I would have continued giving him in charity until there was nothing more to give. I think I didn't have even 1 more dinar to give. This is a man who has a hole in his face because he fought for the sake of Allah. So why did Umar love him so much? I know many of you would say because he fought for the sake of Allah. But there were thousands of soldiers there fighting for the sake of Allah at the time. Why was this man so special? Now, a young girl from one of my courses, Heroes of Islam course, gave me the right answer. And she said Umar loved him so much because this man must have fought extra hard to get this hole in his face. He wasn't like any other soldier. And Umar radiallahu anhu saw that this was no ordinary soldier. This was a man who had fought extra hard for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to get this huge hole in his face. He was no ordinary soldier, he was an extraordinary soldier. He had given his best, he had fought to his best for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what lesson do you take from this story? I want you to take the lesson that you must also run to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and give it your best. And then inshallah you will see as fast as you are running to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the shaitan is going to run with you, trying to stop you. And shaitan will try to stop you, people will try to stop you, you will have hard times, you have bad circumstances, and there will be everything, lots and lots of hurdles trying to stop you. And the closer and closer you get to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more you will see shaitan working extra hard to stop you. But you must never ever stop. Remember what you are running towards. You want to be like this man with a hole in his face. And maybe your hole in your face, and maybe you won't get a hole exactly in your face, but maybe something horrible might happen to you. Maybe you might lose something, you might go through really horrible times. But always remember, how much did Umar love this man, right? He loved him very much. Then remember how much must Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala love this man. If Umar loved him so much, and Umar is just a man, he fought for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? How much must Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala love him? So you want that hole in your face. And as I said, maybe it's not a hole in your face for you, but you want to have hard times in your life and get through them for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so He loves you. So Now, you might say, I'm just a child, what do you want me to do? And yes, you are just kids, and I know you just love to chill out and have fun, and we love you adults, we love to see you have fun and chill out. But I know you are capable of so much more. There's so many more things you want to do. You want to make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala happy. You want to make your parents happy, right? And you want to do extraordinary things. You have more dreams than most adults do of the things they want to do. And many adults will tell you, oh, you're just a kid, when you grow up you can do this or that. Right now you're just a child, when you grow up you can do this or that. You'll be amazing when you grow up. You will be the imam, or you'll be this or that when you grow up. But I'm not going to tell you that. I will tell you, be that right now. What do you want to do? Try to do that right now. Get on it right now. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Who knows whether any of us will see tomorrow? Today is what you have, so use it to be the best, to run as fast and work as hard as you can for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And be extraordinary. You are from the ummah of this man who fought so hard from the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are from the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the greatest man who ever lived. You are from the ummah of Umar radiallahu anhu, a man from whom the shaitan even ran away. So act like it. You are a Muslim. Act like a Muslim child. Don't be ordinary. Be extraordinary. And that is it from me today. Inshallah, I hope you all join the Heroes of Islam course, and inshallah together we are going to do some amazing things, learn about these great people who did such great things for our Islam. And due to their Islam, today we are Muslim. Due to their sacrifices, today we are Muslims. And how unfortunate would it be if we were to forget them. Inshallah, they will inspire us, and together, so many children are coming from different parts of the world. Inshallah, together we will do some great things. Right now, we'll do some great things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, I hope to see you soon. Assalamu alaikum.